The risk of drinking water in an oasis can be substantial due to a variety of factors that compromise the water's safety and quality. While oases have historically served as vital sources of water and sustenance for travelers, nomads, and local inhabitants in arid and desert regions, the water in these natural havens can pose significant health risks if not properly treated or tested. Understanding these risks is crucial for anyone relying on oasis water for drinking or cooking. One of the primary concerns with drinking water from an oasis is the potential for contamination by microorganisms. Water sources in oases can harbor a range of pathogens, including bacteria, viruses, and parasites. These microorganisms can cause a variety of waterborne diseases, which can lead to severe gastrointestinal issues, dehydration, and even death if untreated. Common bacterial contaminants include Escherichia coli and Salmonella, both of which can cause food poisoning symptoms such as diarrhea, vomiting, and abdominal cramps. Viral contaminants, such as the norovirus and hepatitis A, also pose significant health risks, leading to symptoms that can range from mild gastrointestinal distress to more serious liver damage. Parasites are another critical concern in oasis water. Giardia and Cryptosporidium are two protozoan parasites commonly found in contaminated water sources. These parasites cause giardiasis and cryptosporidiosis, respectively, both of which lead to severe diarrhea and stomach cramps. In some cases, these infections can become chronic, especially in individuals with weakened immune systems, leading to long-term health complications. The risk of chemical contamination in oasis water is also significant. Oases can be contaminated by naturally occurring minerals and human activities. For instance, water sources in arid regions may contain high levels of naturally occurring arsenic, fluoride, and other heavy metals. Arsenic is particularly dangerous as it can cause skin lesions, cancer, and cardiovascular diseases with prolonged exposure. High fluoride levels, while beneficial in small amounts for dental health, can lead to dental and skeletal fluorosis when consumed in excess, causing discoloration of teeth and damage to bones and joints. Human activities, including agriculture, industry, and improper waste disposal, can introduce various pollutants into oasis water sources. Pesticides and fertilizers used in nearby agricultural activities can run off into the water, leading to contamination with harmful chemicals such as nitrates and phosphates. Industrial activities, although less common in desert regions, can still pose a risk through the improper disposal of hazardous waste, leading to the presence of heavy metals and other toxic substances in the water. Additionally, waste from human settlements, including sewage and household waste, can lead to significant microbial and chemical contamination if not properly managed. Another factor contributing to the risk of drinking oasis water is the stagnant nature of many oasis water sources. Stagnant water provides an ideal environment for the proliferation of algae and bacteria, some of which can produce harmful toxins. Cyanobacteria, also known as blue-green algae, can produce cyanotoxins that are harmful to humans and animals. Exposure to these toxins can cause liver damage, neurological effects, and gastrointestinal symptoms. Stagnant water also increases the likelihood of mosquito breeding, raising the risk of mosquito-borne diseases such as malaria and dengue fever. The geographical and environmental conditions of oases further complicate the safety of their water. Oases are often located in remote and arid regions, making it challenging to implement and maintain regular water quality monitoring and treatment systems. The lack of infrastructure and resources in these areas means that the water in oases is less likely to be treated or tested regularly, increasing the risk of consuming contaminated water. Moreover, the scarcity of alternative water sources in desert regions can force people to rely on potentially unsafe oasis water, despite the known risks. Traditional methods of water collection and storage in oases can also contribute to contamination. Water stored in open containers is vulnerable to contamination from dust, insects, and animals. Furthermore, the use of traditional wells and cisterns, which may not be properly sealed or maintained, can lead to the infiltration of contaminants from the surrounding environment. This is particularly problematic in areas where sanitation practices are inadequate, as human and animal waste can easily contaminate the water supply. To mitigate the risks associated with drinking water from oases, several precautionary measures can be taken. Boiling water is one of the simplest and most effective methods to kill pathogens and make water safe for drinking. Boiling water for at least 1 minute can eliminate most bacteria, viruses, and parasites. However, boiling does not remove chemical contaminants, so additional measures may be needed in areas where chemical pollution is a concern. Filtration and purification systems are also essential for ensuring the safety of oasis water. Portable water filters, which can remove particulate matter and pathogens, are a practical solution for travelers and residents in remote areas. More advanced filtration systems, such as those using activated carbon or reverse osmosis, can also remove chemical contaminants and improve the overall quality of the water. Chemical disinfectants, such as chlorine tablets and iodine drops, can be used to kill microorganisms, although their effectiveness against certain parasites and chemical contaminants may be limited. In addition to individual measures, community-wide efforts to protect and manage water sources are crucial. Establishing protected zones around water sources can help prevent contamination from human and animal activities. Implementing proper waste disposal and sanitation practices can reduce the risk of microbial and chemical pollution. Regular monitoring and testing of water quality are essential to identify and address potential contamination issues promptly. Public education and awareness campaigns can also play a vital role in promoting safe water practices. Educating local communities about the risks of drinking untreated water and the importance of proper water treatment and hygiene practices can help reduce the incidence of waterborne diseases. Training local health workers and volunteers to conduct water quality testing and implement water safety measures can enhance community resilience and health outcomes. In conclusion, while oases have historically served as crucial water sources in arid regions, drinking water from an oasis poses significant health risks due to the potential for microbial and chemical contamination. Understanding these risks and taking appropriate precautionary measures, such as boiling, filtering, and chemically treating water, is essential for ensuring safe drinking water. Community-wide efforts to protect water sources, improve sanitation practices, and promote public awareness are also critical for mitigating the risks associated with drinking water from oases. By addressing these challenges, it is possible to safeguard the health and well-being of individuals and communities who rely on these vital water sources.